Hey, this is Christian, co-owner of Nexus Flow Integration. I'm going to be showing you kind of a demo business of what the local visibility audit would look like. All the information that you'd be able to get from this for only 59 bucks. That would normally be 300 plus that other agencies charge. It could be yours for 59 bucks and you'd get a video just like this going over all the information from how customers see you and how I see things from a technical SEO web design point of view. Let's start with just the business details right here. You could see on the left-hand side, the overall score is 64%, which is pretty good. Starting with the business details, they have a chat widget, business number, website hosting, and it doesn't seem like they reply to the reviews that much. Replying to your reviews is crucial. It shows Google that you engage with your business, with your clients, with your testimonials, and it shows them that you're still an active business. As far as the techno stack here goes, most important thing would be the Google Tag Manager and the Google Analytics in terms of tracking stuff. If you're running ads on Google and Meta, the Meta Pixel, Google Ads Campaign, and Google Ads Pixel and conversion tracking, all three of those that this website does not have would be very important to have if you are running ads on these platforms. Looking into the Google Business Profile, this is part of the Google Business Profile audit. We'll also get into the website speed test and then the review audit. So that's kind of what this report shows, those three things from the local visibility audit. Listings are a little bit troubled. So what I would do here is use my tool, which I'm going to show you after this report, what tool I use to connect to a business's Google Business Profile, set up some automations, publish their listings, so their name, the name of their business, their address, and their phone number. It's called NAP, N-A-P. Publish that to all of these directories so that they match across all these listings. The ones that do match, I had to blur out just because it shows their information, but you could see it's on all the major platforms. Working with me, I would publish all of these to these platforms and connect them for you. You could see it's pretty good amount of directories. On the tool that I use, it's a little bit more directories than this. They have access to more directories, more listings. Looking at the online reputation, this is more specifically for the reviews. You could see everything like this, all the reviews on their Google Business Profile. Then looking at their website performance, mobile loads a little bit slow. We could optimize this because most of the people that come onto your website are homeowners on their phone. So we want to make sure that it loads fast and it's optimized for mobile. Desktop looks pretty good, but overall, page speed, interactivity, SEO, this is all pretty good stuff. Couple fixes. And then in terms of the SEO analysis, this is what you would also be getting on the report. Everything that you see here is what you would be getting for only 59 bucks. You can see for the keyword of truck repair, this is kind of their local ranking compared to, their competitors in their area. So not so good. Obviously, we want to get them minimum top 3, because if you're minimum top 3, that's where most of the visibility happens. That's where most of the calls come from. And just, being on the top page of Google for keywords. So this is what the first half of the report looks like of the local visibility audit. Now let's move on to the other half of the audit. Okay, so this is for the exact same business. This is their website. So this shows the site health, which you can see it's pretty good. The AI search health, this is crucial, especially with multiple people now searching for businesses and services using AI. So showing up on the major AI search platforms is crucial. It's very, very important. It's not just about Google anymore. So you can see this website is doing very good on ChatGPT, Gemini, and the Google bot, everything like that. Now, in terms of the errors, just kind of the technical stuff, technical SEO, these are some errors and warnings that this business should fix. Overall site performance, though, you can see it's pretty good. Site health is good. So overall, this is kind of what the site audit would look like. Now looking at the competitor comparison, this goes more in depth on what keywords your competitors are ranking for versus you. So that way it gives you a great idea of what keywords you should start ranking for on your website so you can get towards the top. If you remember the audit report, the first half of this, at the bottom it showed this this person was like 7th and 10th in their local area. So what I would do, and what I would do for you as well, is look at the other businesses that are above you, take their domain, take their website, and then plug them into here. So see, add competitor, add competitor, add competitor against your domain. So shared keywords, that's something that you would be able to look at, and I would go over all of this. Missing keywords, this is the most crucial in my opinion, because it shows what keywords your competitors are ranking for, but what you are not. Weak, untapped, this is really good. This is what the competitors, it's like the least competitive kind of keywords. So you could start ranking for these and then kind of, go around the ranking and rank for these other untapped keywords. But anyways, let's just look at the unique ones for this example. So then you'd see the keyword or the phrase. This is just the intent. It's kind of like what the person searching this has in mind. Like this is informational, like they want information on this. This is commercial, and then this is transactional, kind of more like I want to buy, I want to have a transaction of service for money. Then this again, this is your domain versus your competitors. That would be a couple more for this example. I just did one. The volume of search, the keyword difficulty. So these are very easy to rank for. This is kind of medium, and yeah, these are super, super easy to rank for. So what I would do is I would build a strategy. I would take these keywords, I would build a strategy for you specifically, and then just start pumping out, pages and blogs to start ranking for these keywords. Because if you get a couple hundred from this, get a couple hundred from this, you start getting more and more and more traffic, more and more calls, and therefore more and more book jobs. So that's what you want organically. That's what I would do for you. And this is how I would do it. This is kind of the first step. See what you're missing out on, what keywords are good to rank for your business. And then I would make custom pages for these keywords in your area, in each area that you serve, and SEO optimized blogs that basically help these people who do these searches, give them the information. So for example, bucket truck hydraulic repair cost, this is informational. So I would make a blog that basically explains how much bucket truck hydraulic repair costs, maybe even give some like ranges, what to look for, kind of who to trust, like content around that. So that way, when people search for this, you pop up. So now this is kind of that competitor comparison. And then I'm going to show you a couple more things that you get in this $59 local visibility audit. So now going back to what I was talking about earlier with the listings and the directories, if you remember, it was out of 32. They were matched for, I think, like 19, and then or 12 or something like that. So this is what I would be able to do for you if you choose to work with us. So it's the listing management. Basically, we take this business's NAP, so the name of the business, the address, and the phone number, and then we connect them to all these directories. There are a lot more, but I really didn't feel like hitting the blur button 70 times. So I only did the first couple, but you could see like Chamber of Commerce, Better Business Bureau, like all these big local directories, and now they're connected, and I'll be able to do that for you. So you build your online presence, you build your credibility, and Google sees that your name, address, and phone number that match your Google business profile, that also match your website, are all connected to all of these. And that is crucial for increasing your authority, your SEO, and your rankings. Therefore, bringing you higher and higher on Google, therefore bringing you more leads and jobs and money. And again, this is all done organically. So this isn't even talking about the paid marketing side of things, like paying Google to, be a sponsored ad and show up at the top for search ads or anything like that. This is strictly organic. And this is what can be done organically with a proper agency, proper strategy, and the proper tools. So this is another thing that we would be able to do for your business. And I'm going to show you one final thing and then wrap everything up. And now the final thing that I look at is your personal website. I have a Chrome extension that shows me your meta title tag, your meta description, and the structure of your heading and everything like that, right? So if you want to get this local visibility audit report that shows your business's online presence from a high level and an in-depth perspective, just click claim your local audit, fill out this quick short form, and I'll reach out and do the same thing for your business.